So, this is that time of year when the holidays roll around and everybody becomes the sheeple they are inside. This is that crazy point where the holidays start to take everybody's perspective away. And you see all of these fools that are running toward the stores trying to load up on Black Friday junk, which is really not that good a deal anyway. But this is the time, worst of all, I think, when people get, put on the news these stupid little health stories where they say 5 ways to take off the holiday pounds, and it shows a picture of a average Midwest white guy with a belly, with tight pants because he's inched out because of all the holiday food. That's the sort of stupid stuff I really hate, and I would like to see stop. Well, if you're following this channel and you're fasting, and you have a regular system in place of OMAD, then you don't need to worry about stuff like that. In fact, you probably, on some level, like me, look down on people who lose control and then make soft jokes about it. Personally, that's a sore spot with me. I hate how people make jokes about how they occasionally get out of shape. It's stupid. Nobody wants to hear it. But I thought I'd do a really quick video on this topic, tips for holiday OMAD meals. Now, first off, as you can tell by my tone, I hate the holidays. It's just a departure from the norm. It's a way to spend more money unnecessarily, and in the process, make your kids ungrateful. It is a time when everybody in their cheap cologne you can smell out in public. It's just a disgusting time. People do all sorts of crazy things, like I said, not to mention fighting in the stores and acting like complete and total fools. But then again, there is kind of the pull to conform and be around the people you love. So why not enjoy the holidays to whatever degree that you can? Now, here are my tips for getting the most out of your one meal a day program during the holidays. Number one, be a rebel if it's in you. Be a rebel and do it your own way. And what I mean is if you're at all like me and you understand what I'm saying here, do your own thing for the holidays. Instead of doing a turkey and dressing and cranberry sauce, go out and do a pizza buffet that day. Or go out and go to Luby's and then let that be enough. From there, just go on back and enjoy the normal routine as though nothing happened. If you can do that, not only will you have a lot more fun, but you'll find that you appreciate the occasion more. I don't know about you, but the very second day of Thanksgiving, I'm tired of turkey. Smoked turkey is about the only turkey I eat, but I'm done. After day one, maybe day two, I am done. I want the normal stuff again. I don't want to go around thinking about how I've got to heat up the leftovers. I personally hate that. So if you can relate to this point, not everybody will, but if you can, do something different this year. Go out and get some tamales in a nice little Mexican restaurant. Go out and, like I said, have a pizza. Go out and go to your favorite buffet. Enjoy yourself. Don't put a cap on it. Just fill up, but then go back to your normal routine. That's number one. Number two, one meal a day still wins even though it's a holiday. The problem that people have when they tank up and they start going for days and days with eating is they offset their metabolism to where they were losing or maintaining their weight well, and then all of a sudden they get in the habit of putting weight back on. Because if you do more than 2 days of back-to-back splurging, which I have warned against since my first several videos, you will offset your body's progress. So you might be in a position where you don't have that much weight on you and you're in a good level of control. You can splurge for a week or two. But if you find that if you keep doing that, most people can't do that because what they're going to do is they're going to set themselves up by creating a pattern of destructive behavior like the one they came from. And if you're like me, then this channel is for you because you came from self-destructive eating patterns. I certainly did it. But don't do that. So if you're going to have a splurge, even if it's a horribly unhealthy splurge, even if it has all of the foods that you know you shouldn't have, do one crazy gut-busting splurge and let that be your holiday meal. Don't forget that OMAD is still made for times like these. Don't say it's a holiday, so therefore I have to do what everybody does. That's exactly why I reincarnated this version of OMAD, because people lose control of themselves. And if you keep doing this sort of thing, you'll be just like everyone else. Because people lose perspective. Just because there's a lot of food around is not an excuse to eat more than once. So, in conclusion, don't be a sheeple. Stay in control. Just because the holidays are here doesn't mean you can't or won't have a good time, but it does mean you don't have to keep stuffing your face to do it.